Okay, we're given that there's this line 3x plus 4y equals 3. And we want to find the equation of the line that's parallel to that green line, but also passes through the point 4, 5, which is up here somewhere. Now, the first thing you need to realize is that these forms are all the same. Essentially, I solve for y to put this equation in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So the slope is the number and coefficient of x, negative 3/4. The y-intercept is this point right here, 0, comma b, or 3/4. Now let's just go to Desmos and see what's happening. Okay, here's that original equation. And if I have this equation right here, y equals negative 3/4 x plus c, since that equation has a slope of negative 3/4, it doesn't matter what c is, those lines will be parallel. And I could have put a b there instead of a c. But the idea is to find the one in particular that passes through 4, 5. And it looks like by this simulation that c is equal to 8. Now, how can we find that algebraically? Okay, let's go back here. I'll stop sharing. Go to board 2. And you have two choices. But here's the key. We want to find the equation of the line that passes through 4, 5. It has a slope of negative 3/4. You have the choice of using point slope or slope-intercept form to find that equation. I prefer to use point slope when I know a point and slope. So what do? This x sub 1, y sub 1 are the x and y coordinates of the specific point. So this is like the x sub 1. This is like the y sub 1. So y minus 5 equals the slope, negative 3/4 times the quantity x minus the x coordinate of the point that you know about. A couple ways to solve for y from this point. One way is to distribute this negative 3/4, which I've done on the next row, and then add 5 to both sides, and there is what we get. Y equals negative 3/4 x plus 8. We can also start with this form of formula, and we know x, and we know y, and we know m. If we substitute those values in, we can solve for b. So 5, that's the y coordinate of a point, equals the slope, negative 3/4 times 4, plus b. These 4's cancel out. Solve for b, we get b equals 8. And then the final form is y equals the slope plus b, negative 3/4 x plus 8. So that's your answer using either method. Of course, if the point that you know about has an x coordinate of 0, like this, then you can just go right to the answer, because this is the value of b right here, the y coordinate of the y-intercept. So I can go right to y equals slope negative 3/4 x plus b, which that was the equation that our line was parallel to. It just has a different y-intercept, same slope, different y-intercept. There you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.